What's going on, guys? Hopefully you're having a wonderful day, and today we will be ranking the top 50 best cricketers in the world. But before we get started, make sure you follow all my social media links. Links are down in the description, and the giveaway will be drawn sometime this week. Unfortunately for the person that won didn't reply back to my message, but fortunate for you guys get another chance. But without further ado, let's start ranking the top 50 cricketers in the world. So, as we get started, the first cricketer we have Tim Paine. Now, Tim Paine, the Australian Test skipper, I'm going to pop him in clubman because he deserves to be there. I wouldn't call him world class. I wouldn't call him a pest. I wouldn't think he's good, but he's the clubman. He's average. Like, he's kind of in the middle, if you know what I mean. But next person, because I'm not going to go in order because they all have team order and stuff like that. But the next one I'm going to go with is we are going to play with Moeen Ali. Now, Moeen Ali, I don't really rate him as a player. He does look like a clubman as well. Normally all the spinners are clubmans, but I reckon I'm going to pop him in. I'm going to pop him in a clubman, Moeen Ali. He's all right. He's not the worst. He's not the best, but I'm going to pop Moeen Ali in the clubman. Next player, we're going to have Colin de Grandhomme. Now, Colin de Grandhomme, I'm also going to pop him in clubman as well. So I'll pop him there in the clubman. Next one, let's go with Aaron Finch. Now, I reckon Aaron Finch, he's not the worst. He's not the best as well. He is the Australian one-day captain and T20 captain. I'm going to pop Aaron Finch, and I'm going to put him in another clubman. So let's go get Aaron Finch, and let's pop him in clubman as well. We got a lot of clubmans at the moment. Next player, we are going Jofra Archer. Now, Jofra Archer, this player thinks he's the best. I reckon he's the most overrated player, and all that overrated from all his fans and that, I reckon he thinks he's got a big head as well. I think he thinks he's good. So I'm going to put Jofra Archer in thinks he's good. Next player, we're going Stuart Broad. Stuart Broad, fantastic. He can play as well. I really like him. I reckon I think he seems like he's sort of a pest. He's a good cricketer, but he's sort of a pest too. So I'm going to pop him in pest, Stuart Broad. Next player, we're going for Faf du Plessis. Faf du Plessis, another one. He's another good player. I think he thinks he's a little bit good too. Another clubman and another pest. I'm going to put him in pest as well. A good player, but he's a pest. That's what I should have written. The pest is a good. I'm going to change pest to good player, pest. All right. So good player, pest. We're going to pop. Let's do KL Rahul. Now, KL Rahul playing for India. I reckon he's about a clubman as well. I'll put KL Rahul in clubman. Next player, we have Steve Smith. Now, Steve Smith is world class. He's the best player, in my opinion. Best player in the world. I'm going to pop Steve Smith at the top if I can get him. Yeah, I'll pop him up the top there. There we go. There he is, Steve Smith, right there. Next player, we will go for Lasith Malinga. Now, Lasith Malinga, he is an oldie. He is a goodie. I'm going to pop him in clubman as well. Now, Marnus Labuschagne is our next player. I'm going to pop him in pest. He's a really, really good player, Marnus Labuschagne, but I reckon he could be a bit of a pest too. Next player, we will go with Kane Williamson. Kane Williamson, he's a good player. He's a top-class player. I'm going to put him in, this is going to be a really hard decision. I'm probably going to pop him in. I got to put him in pest. I don't think he's the world-class player just yet, Kane Williamson. He's a really good player, but I'm going to pop him in pest. Next player, we will go with Rashid Khan, the spinner. This is another really, really good player. I'm going to pop him in clubman, Rashid Khan. And now, this player, Shikhar Dhawan. Now, I gotta I got to say, the Shikha Dhawan, he hasn't been that good over the few years. I'm going to pop him in. He's there to fill up the squad. The lowest tier of the 50 players. Sorry, Shikha, but got to pop you in that one. Next player we're going to do Virat Kohli, and of course we are going to pop Virat Kohli in the world class tier. We just got to Virat Kohli. Whoops, no, not pest. He's a pest to the Australians, but we'll pop Virat Kohli in the pest tier. Next one, we will go with Ben Stokes. Now, Ben Stokes, I reckon he's a bit of a pest. He's a good player. Pop him in pest. Next one, we will be going with, let's go with, who should we do next? We will do, let's do Ravi Jadeja. Ravindra Jadeja, I reckon I reckon he thinks he's good too, Ravi Jadeja, but obviously he's not. Let's pop him in, thinks he's good. Next one, let's do James Anderson. James Anderson, I reckon he would be a bit of a clubman, James Anderson. Pop him in clubman. Nathan Lyon was the next one. Obviously, he did look after Adelaide Oval and all the grounds. He was a groundskeeper before his international cricket career. We will pop him in clubman. He's the top tier. He's the top clubman, so we'll pop him in the top of the clubman. He's the captain of the clubman. Next player, we are going to go with Pat Cummins. Now, Pat Cummins, an awesome, very, very good player. We'll also pop him in top class. Obviously, the biggest, highest IPL paid cricketer and best number 1 Test cricketer in the world. Test bowler. Shaheen Shah Afridi. Now, we're going to do this next one. This is another one where I reckon he thinks he's good. Shaheen Shah Afridi. It's all the bowlers that think they're good, isn't it? Next one, David Warner. Now, David Warner, I reckon he's a bit of a... He thinks he's good as well, David Warner. He is a good player, don't get me wrong. I'm going to pop him in pest. I reckon he's a bit of a pest as well, David Warner. Next one, we will be going with David Miller. Now, David Miller, I'm going a clubman as well for him. Very good player. He's just an average, really good player, really good limited overs player, David Miller. Dinesh Diguela is our next player. I'm going another clubman, Diguela, very good Sri Lankan player. Next one, we will be going with Quinton de Kock. I reckon he thinks he's too good as well, Quinton de Kock. Now we got a wicket keeper and thinks he's too good one as well. Next one, I reckon, let's go with Mitchell Santner. Now, Mitchell Santner, I reckon he's there to fill up the squad, so we'll move him to... He's there to fill up the squad. Last time he played against Australia, he didn't do too much. He absolutely got flogged. He didn't do too bad in the World Cup, but I'm going to still put him... He's there to fill up the squad as well. Another player, Casco Rabada, thinks he's too good as well. I'm going to pop him in, thinks he's good. Shakib Ul Hasan, Bangladesh's top form player. We'll pop him in probably a pest. He's good, but he's a pest. We'll pop him in the pest. In the pest here. Next one, we will be going with Mitchell Starc. Now, Mitchell Starc, I reckon he's probably a bit of a pest. I reckon Mitchell Starc. We'll pop him in. Oh no, let's go clubman. I don't think he's a bit of a pest, Mitchell Starc. He's a good round bloke, good cricketer. Pop him in clubman. Same with Josh Hazlewood. His old mate Josh Hazlewood. We'll pop him in. Clubman as well. Next player, we will be going with Owen Morgan. Owen Morgan's the captain, so I reckon he deserves to be in the clubman area as well. Next one, we will be going with Aiden Markram. He's a good player, Aiden Markram, but I don't think he deserves to be in the pest or the club. I think... Aiden Markram. Aiden Markram. Where can we put him? We'll put him in clubman as well. Gosh, we've got a lot of clubmen, don't we? Next one, let's do Babar Azam. Now, everyone loves Babar Azam. I don't think he's that good yet. I think I'm going to pop him in, thinks he's good, Babar Azam. I'm sorry to all them Babar Azam fans out there. I just don't think he's that good. Yet. Let's next one. We'll go with Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma, very good player. I'm going to put him in Pest as well. Very similar to David Warner. Rohit Sharma. Next one, Rishbhat Pant. I think thinks he's good as well. Few players left to go now. We will be doing. Is that Dimith Kunaratne? I think that's Dimith Kunaratne. Let's pop Kunaratne in Clubman. Next player. Let's go with Joe Root. Joe Root, he's a good player. He's the captain. He's not there to fill up the squad. He is a good player. Let's go with Pest. We'll pop him in Pest. Joe Root. Next one. Let's go with, I think that's Ross Taylor there. Yep, Ross Taylor. Very, very good player. I'm going to pop him in Clubman as well. So now we've got 3 rows for Clubman. Wow. Interesting. Alright. We got, how many cricketers we got left? 3, 6, 9, 12. We've got 12 cricketers left right now. Next player, we will do Mohammad Amir. So Mohammad Amir, I think he thinks he's brilliant, Mohammad Amir too. So I think I'm going, yeah, thinks he's good. Pop him in, thinks he's good. 11 cricketers left now. Let's do another Pakistani. Let's do Haris Sohail. I reckon he's there to fill up the squad. Haris Sohail. Pop him in. He's there to fill up the squad. Trent Boult. Next man we're going to do. Trent Boult. Very good player. I'm going to pop him in Pest. I think he will be a bit of a pest, Trent Boult. Imran Tahir. He thinks he's brilliant, Imran Tahir. Have you seen the way he celebrates with the arms out like that and just running with his head up high? Yeah, thinks he's a bit good, Imran Tahir. Glenn Maxwell. He's a good player. I'm going to pop him in Clubman as well. He can be a pest as well, Glenn Maxwell. I ain't got to tell you that one. Johnny Bairstow. Now, Johnny Bairstow, I'm going to pop Johnny Bairstow in Clubman as well. Good player. Mohammed Shami. Mohammed Shami, very, very good player, Mohammed Shami. Let's put him in Clubman. That Clubman tier's got a heap of players in it. Next player, who's that? I think that's Muhammad, is that Azad Shafiq, maybe? No, I don't know. But we'll pop him in, let's put, I think that's Azad Shafiq, or is that Azad Shafiq? I think that's Azad Shafiq right there. No, that's Haris Sohail. Oh, that's Yasir Shah. Yasir Shah, nah. Gotta pop him in Clubman, Yasir Shah. I almost forgot about Yasir Shah there for a sec, gosh. Tom Latham, he is a good player. I think he deserves maybe to be. Who do we got there? I think he deserves to be Tom Latham in the Clubman as well. Gosh, we got 3 cricketers left now. Jasprit Bumrah. He is a good player. I think he's got a big head too, Jasprit Bumrah. Let's pop him in. He thinks he's good. 2 players left. Jos Buttler. Got to pop him in Clubman, Jos Buttler. And that last player right there is Martin Guptill. Let's pop Martin Guptill in. Got to pop him in Clubman too. So there we go, folks. That is it. We have finished the top 50 cricketers ranking. We have world-class cricketer right there at the top. We have Steve Smith, Virat Kohli, and Pat Cummins at the top in world-class. In Pest, we have Stuart Broad, Faf du Plessis, Marnus Labuschagne, Kane Williamson, Ben Stokes, David Warner, Shakib Al Hasan, Joe Root, Rohit Sharma, and Trent Boult. Clubman, we have Nathan Lyon, Tim Payne, Colin de Grandhomme, Moeen Ali, Aaron Finch, KL Rahul, Lasith Malinga, Rashid Khan, Ross Taylor, James Anderson, David Miller, Kunaratne Dugwella, Mitchell Starc, Josh Hazlewood, Ewan Morgan, Aidan Markram, Dimith Kunaratne, Glenn Maxwell, Johnny Bairstow, Mohammed Shami, Yasir Shah, Tom Latham, Jos Buttler, and Martin Guptill. Thinks he's good. We have Jofra Archer, Ravija Jadeja, Shaheen Shah Afridi, Quinton de Kock, Casco Rabada, Barbara Azam, Rashbif Pant, that's Azad Shafiq, Imran Tahir and Jasper Boomer, and he's there to fill up the squad. We have Shikhar Dhawan, Mitchell Santner, and I think that's Harris Sohail. So there we go, guys. If you did like this video, make sure you hit a big thumbs up and let me know who your favourite cricketer is in the comments. And let me know. I'm probably going to do a top 50 NRL players one of this, so stick around for that. They'll be coming in the coming days. So thanks for watching, guys, and remember, up Cronulla.